Student, in the last class, we have discussed about the first general meetings and what are the business transacted at the first general meeting. Right? Today we will take the second one, that is annual general meetings. What is this annual general meeting? Let us see. Annual general meeting is held once in every year. Every society must hold an annual general meeting. Annual general meeting is a meeting of the members. The members are the owners of cooperative society, as I already told you all, and they have to take decision collectively, and hence this meeting must be held. Annual general meeting of cooperative society must be held within a period of 3 months from the date of preparing of final accounts for the financial year. That means within 45 days of the close of the cooperative year, they have to finalize the account. Okay, and the time limit for holding the annual general meeting may be extended with the permission of Registrar of Cooperative Society. Okay, then the Registrar of Cooperative Society has got the power to extend the time limit. He may extend the period or may himself call upon the meeting or authorize any person to call the meeting, and such meeting will be deemed to be annual general meeting of the society. And if any default is made in convening the meeting, the person on default is penalized under the Act. Right? That is clear. Now, next we have to see is business transacted at the annual general meeting. What are the business transacted at annual general meeting? Now, moving on to first one, election of president for the meeting, whose duty shall be to preside over the meeting. Okay, then election of members of the managing committee, then consideration of profit and loss account and balance sheet for the year and their approval. Then consideration of the report of managing committee and its adoption. Moving on to next, declaration of dividend, appointment of internal auditor and fixing his remuneration, to consider communication from the registrar of societies, fixation of fees, okay, to be paid the members of managing committee for attending the meeting, or any other business with the permission of chair. That is something about annual general meeting. I hope it is clear. Now moving on to next meeting, that is special general meetings, also called as extraordinary general meeting, or it is also known as requisition meeting. Now let us see something about special general meeting. A special general meeting, which may also be called as extraordinary general meeting of the members of the society. It is the meeting convened in between two annual general meetings, and the items of business to be transacted by the members at such general meetings, and they cannot wait until the next annual general meeting, right? Therefore, it becomes necessary to convene a meeting of the members before the next annual general meeting. The bylaws of the society provide the manner in which special general meeting is to be convened and conducted, right? Then, a special general meeting may be called, it may be called at any time by the chairperson or by a majority of the members of managing committee. And such a meeting must be called with 1 month from the date of receipt of requisition, right? And such a requisition must be given in writing by 1/5 of the member or as specified in the bylaws. whichever is less. The meeting may be called by the Registrar of Cooperative Society, or in the case of society which a member of a federal society, by the committee of such federal society. Now, moving on to next, if the officer or the member who is responsible to call such meeting fail to do so, then what will going to happen? Let us see. The registrar may declare such an officer or member disqualified for being a member of the managing committee, that too for period not exceeding 3 years. Right? Then if the officer is a servant of society, then the registrar may impose on him a penalty not exceeding ₹100. Right? Then, before taking the action against the defaulter, the registrar shall give an opportunity to the defaulter to explain the cause of it. Moving further, if the meeting is not called within 1 month, okay, as required by the members, the registrar has got the power to call the meeting, and such a meeting shall be deemed to be duly called by the committee. And the expenses incurred by the registrar for calling the meeting may be recovered out of the funds of the society or from the person who is in opinion of the registrar are responsible for the failure to call the meeting. Student, that was something about special general meeting. So till date we have seen general body meetings of the member, under that 3 sub meetings, that is first general meeting, annual general meeting and special general meeting. I hope it